Hi, and welcome to the S.L.B show. I'm your host, Stephen Lee Benson, and remember, sober, living better. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about, this is pretty much a message that's going to be towards the Explorer program. What is the Explorer program, everybody wants to know, or may want to know, or may not want to know, who knows. The Explorer program. In high school, you can actually go into this thing called the Explorer program, and what the Explorer program consists of, if those that wish to go into civil service, let's say EMS, fire, police, you can do that. I was a part of that in high school in between 1994 to 96 or 7, I can't remember. I'm 48 years old. I don't know. I can't remember. But what I do remember is I never thought I'd actually be in jail. I do remember I would always be a police officer. I thought I was going to be on the straight and narrow. Wrong. Okay? Thank you. All right. So, this is a holiday season, and temptation is there. Okay? Underage drinking, I can't really throw stones because, well, hell, my first drink was at 14, so can't really say much. But what I can say is I can learn from experience. I can say and state from experience that this is a bad path. In such an extent that it can actually derail your dreams of either being a firefighter, an EMS, or law enforcement. And it doesn't matter how many credentials you went through or what you went through when you were an explorer. I mean, I was a bailiff for teen court. I did cigarette stings. I helped out the detectives with that. I did all kinds of stuff. I kind of drove a police vehicle at one time or another. At the end of the day, when you get pulled over and Johnny Law is going, yeah, I don't care who your advisor is, okay? You're stepping out of the vehicle. And that's when it becomes serious. So, with that being said, you have this, Santa Cop program going on right now, and you're probably helping out with, volunteer work. Y'all wrapped up on football games that y'all probably help patrol. Get it? Especially if you're with the police program, of course. And, but take this at heart seriously, because New Year's is coming around. You may have a few friends that have access to alcohol or whatever have you. Be aware of it. And I'm going to give you, this is a little tidbit of thought too. I've had this since 1995, 96, something like that. The Explorer Code. And I will recite this. The Explorer Code. As an explorer, I believe that America's strength lies in her trust in God and in courage and strength of her people. I will, therefore, be faithful in my religious duties and will maintain a personal sense of honor in my life. I will treasure my American heritage and will do all I can to preserve and enrich it. I will recognize the dignity and worth of my fellow man and will use fair play and goodwill in dealing with them. I will acquire the exploring attitude that seeks the truth in all things and adventures on the frontier of our changing world. I have this since then, okay? I'm not good at math, okay? So I can't really tell you how long I've had it. Over 30. So, but that should tell you how things can change from high school to in your 40s. Okay? I want that to sink in. I was Explorer of the Year award by Lions Club in 1996, folks. This is serious. And, I'm in Veterans Treatment Court at 48 years old. You don't go from full-blown alcoholic in your 20s and then into your 30s and end up going through all this chaos. It just depends on how bad it is and what you do. There are variables in this self-destructive cycle when it comes to alcoholism. Okay, some people self-destruct within 5 years. It takes 20 years for some people. But with that being said, I want everyone to understand how serious it is for the holidays. You may be going, oh, Steve doesn't know what he's talking about. He's 48 years old. Who gives a Wrong. I do. Been there, done that. Worn a uniform. Multiple. Because remember, not only did I wear an explorer uniform, I wore a military uniform, a security uniform. I mean, I went from Grand Prairie PD, being an explorer there, being a Arlington ISD security officer on the east side of Arlington. Military, of course, NATO. Working for a police department south of Arlington, a police department that was a school district. Those that of my former colleagues that come across this video will know who I am and probably could tell you some stories. Oh well. With that being said, be cognizant of the decisions you make. Don't go down my path. And that's another thing too. Alcoholism isn't just, it hits low economic people or high economic people, smart people, or people that are a little bit slower, or the everyday average Joe such as myself. Okay? It does not discriminate. If you get into that bottle and you feel like, hey, it's like a potato chip, I can't just have one. If you can't put it down and leave a bottle half empty, do some soul searching. That will be the thing that I will ask of you to do this season. If you do plan, and I'm telling you, do not think I can just have one drink and you're underage. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't open Pandora's box. No need to. Focus on your career, focus on your education, focus on bettering yourself around this time of year. School is about to be out. You're going to go, oh, there's nothing to do. I'm bored. There's no such thing as bored. You create bored. Are you a millionaire? Have you written a book? Have you influenced 1 million people? If all of those are no, you still got quite a bit to do then. So, just give you food for thought. I know I ramble on like an old man at 48 years old. It is what it is. Unless you wish to one day be a proud owner of a $4,000 mug, might want to pay heed to what I have to say. All there is to it. This is my ramble. This is my rant. And hope this helps y'all. And last but not least, help me help you so we can help others. And the more you know, the more you can grow, the more you can do. And I just want to say thank y'all for watching Sober Living Better show. And thank y'all for watching, and talk to y'all soon. Have a good one. Thanks.